Hello lovely, it's Ethany and I have a unboxing for you today. It is the Divine Feminine and Masculine Reunited deck. And this is a 44 card deck with guidebook by Christabel Jessica and illustrated by Danielle Nicole. And I got this deck a little while back. It's been sitting on my shelf waiting for me to have some time to do an unboxing. As per normal, I'm going to go through and switch the cameras to have a look through this deck and unbox it for you so we can have a look at the cards close up and go through the guidebook as well. So let's switch over the cameras. Okay, so now let's have a look through the Divine Feminine and Masculine Reunited Oracle cards by Christabel Jessica and Danielle Nicole. So as I mentioned in the first part, it's got a really beautiful box, hard cardboard box. There are 44 cards. It says here 11 goddesses, 11 gods, 11 cards representing the shadow and 11 cards representing the healing outcome. So we have deity as well as aspects, and I really like that. That's really cool. It'll be interesting to see how it reads. So inside the box we have the guidebook. Aww, it's signed. That's lovely. So I purchased this from Christabel's site. So there we go, the contents shows how it is laid out. Introduction, how to use the cards, clearing, pulling cards, meaning of the card, intuition, spreads, so we have three. So pretty stock standard spreads, 1 card, 2 card, 3 card spreads. And then a little bit the working with the author. And then we go into the cards. So that's the guidebook. Okay, now let's have a look at the artwork. Oh, the backs. The backs are so beautiful. One of the things maybe I will get over, but and I've said it before, I mean, I love the gilding. You know how much I love a gilded card, is that when there's nudity, and I'm all about nudity, I'm a witch for God's sake. But like in decks that the women are sexualized, or there's nudity for the women but there's none for the men, it's like, well, why is that different? Why is his top not off? I don't know. Like it just feels unbalanced to me, and that could just be a nitpicky thing that I have. I really do love the yin yang design of this back though. That's beautiful. Okay, so Mary Magdalene, goddess of strength. Freya, goddess of sensuality. Isis, goddess of magic. Athena, goddess of wisdom. Kali, goddess of destruction. Sekhmet, goddess of rage. Lilith, goddess of power. Pachamama, goddess of forgiveness. Persephone, goddess of endurance. Kuan Yin, goddess of nurturing. Hathor, goddess of love. Nut, goddess of creation. And then, as you can see here, the goddess and god background borders are different colours. And it's interesting because for me, as maybe it's just my very Wiccan roots, for me silver is a goddess and gold is a god, and that could have been done intentionally. I don't know, I haven't read the guidebook, but I would have switched them around. But that's probably because I trained as a Wiccan, and that's silver is the goddess and gold is the god. So we have Yeshua, god of unity. I'm assuming this is meant to look like Jesus, being Mary Magdalene. Dionysus, god of sensuality. Wine, merriment, and drunken hordes and orgies. Osiris, god of transformation. Oh, Thoth is amazing. God of wisdom. So we have, as you can see, the mirrored images of these gods and goddesses. So Kali Ma was this counterpart. So we have Ganesha, god of obstruction. Ares, god of battle. Anubis, god of protection. I'm not going to say this correctly, I'm sure. Ranumoko, the god of awakening. I apologize. Thor, god of action. Achilles, god of vulnerability. Don't know if Achilles, I didn't think Achilles was a god, like if he ever became a god, because there are Greek myths like Heracles or Hercules where they do become a god. I don't think Achilles did though. It was more of the hero. But anyway, that's just, I mean, I like Greek mythology. Kahuvim, hopefully, god of love. Okay, so I'm saying that these are the shadows, again, from the borders, etc. Codependency. Miscommunication. I like that image because it's all about perspective and like where you're standing at one side of it. So neither of them are right or wrong. I really, really like that interpretation of miscommunication, like quite a lot. Inner child. Karma. Shadow aspect. Fear. The artwork's quite beautiful. Physical ailment. Abandonment. Oh, that card makes me sad. Boundaries. grief and anger. And separation. Again, I like the modern interpretations when we use tools that are a little bit more like modern, like you got the Instagram, Twitter and Facebook symbols in there. Read into that what you may like, you know, when you're doing a reading. Okay, so these are now the more light aspects. So unconditional love. Openness. Transcendence. Balance. Energy. Sacred sexuality. Rebirth. Selfhood. Joy. Surrender. And communion. I like communion. I do like me the natures. So as you can see, we have different colours for the different aspects of the card and the borders. And I ain't mad about that. I mean, a lot of people, as you know, if you've watched any of my videos, I'm not opposed to borders. The cardstock is very nice. It's probably a 350 GSM. I do find that anything with gilded edges does make it more sturdy. It is a little bit, it has a higher shine gloss, but I don't think that's, I think it's nice cardstock. It's like cardstock you'd find on a Hay House, deck. So I'm going to give it a shift. I have a feeling, yeah, I do like doing that. Joy. So I'm just going to have a look quickly what we get in the guidebook. So, little page and a half. Oh, and that's cute. You can go to YouTube for a video description. So there's video descriptions with each one of the card meanings. That's nice. So a little bit of information here. Little action, do something to help pull yourself out of the energy, walk, music, yoga, comedy. Oh, that's really cute. Alrighty, so that is the Divine Feminine and Masculine Reunited deck. I'll put the link below where you can get this indie deck, and thank you as always for watching.